Joining us now is Francis Lund, the Managing Director of Lyncean Holdings. Francis, always great to have you in.
Yeah.
Exaggerated.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, definitely. I think people find that there is still money to be raised despite the poor market conditions. And everybody, I think, about 10 companies are rushing to catch the last train for 2011. And people believe that if you miss this train next year, it might be even worse. So instead of facing uncertainty in 2012, they might as well grab the money and run for 2011. So I think that's why you have all these spate of IPOs all of a sudden emerging in November and December.
Not being too pessimistic, if the train is heading for a crash, why get on the train in the first place? Right?
Well, these companies need the money.
But it's going to be pretty bad if the train doesn't go forward as hoped.
Yeah, but if you get the money now, you can do a lot with
right.
it. Like if you can buy distressed assets, like a lot of companies are doing, because opportunities are bound next year because many companies will go down the tube.
How much demand is there for these IPOs? Today's, for example, the debut, and then you've got the jeweler as well, the biggest IPO of the year.
Yeah, well, like take example of HKT. The demand is really underwhelming for the retail tranche, only about 11% described. So the institutions and even the Richard Lee himself has to subscribe for a big portion of it. But still, I think the institutional investors believe you can get in on the cheap. Maybe if you wait long enough, the market will rebound, and then you can make some money off it. I think that's what the subscribers are thinking. Of course, the people who are selling the shares are thinking the other way. If you don't sell it now, next year you may not even get a chance at all. So that's why you still have a lively market in Hong Kong.
And I mean, compared to last year, of course, the record IPOs, AIA, for example.
Yeah, that's right.
This year we're going to have a jeweler as the biggest IPO.
Yeah, that's
not any jeweler.
No, this is the biggest. Yeah, Chow Tai Fook. But you have to look very carefully at the earnings projection. They are estimating 6.3 billion Hong Kong dollars for the year ending March 2013. So it's quite some time ahead. And then you see that profit growing by leaps and bounds in the last few years, from 1 billion, I think, in 2009 to 6.3 billion in 2013. So you are buying into a growth story, but you may be buying at the top of the earnings cycle, because after that, the earnings growth may decline.
Looking at your forecast for next year, China will have a hard landing, the US will be mired in recession, and the Eurozone will disintegrate. Your words, Francis, looks like Armageddon in 2012.
Oh, well, I think the word for a hard landing in China is maybe overplayed a little bit. I don't think you can consider 7 or 8% growth hard landing. I think for the property developers, they may face a hard landing. But I think for the retailers and the service sector and others, I think the growth will slow down a little bit. But still, compared with Europe and US, I think it's still, well, paradise.
But you say Armageddon.
Armageddon, I think Armageddon may be for Europe, because Financial Times predicting the Eurozone will disintegrate in 10 days. But maybe with the IMF buying 60 billion euro of Italian debt, we may delay this for maybe another month.
Right, delay for a month if they have the money.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining us. Francis Lund, the MD of Lyncean Holdings, discussing the IPO.